What up, YTBC? What up, boxing fans? You know, I'm on YTBC lately. You know, I've been home, sitting home, hurt a little bit. Been taking a break. You know, been working too hard and shit. But working too hard means you get some of that hard, cold cash. But yeah, anyways, man, I'm watching. I'm looking at the YTBC for a minute, man. It's like, you know, a lot of, and I'm not saying all, but a lot of websites and different boxing sites and different, it's like they're so quick to jump onto the next thing that, you know, because that there's no more Mayweather or Pacquiao to talk about, because, you know, those two were the main, they generated the most clicks and views and everything else. So people want to jump to the next best thing. So, you know what I'm saying? They'll deviate from whatever their belief were before. They'll deviate to something else so that they can get whatever views or clicks or whatever it is that they need. But to me, it's like this, man. For years, man, there have been fighters who have been the best, even during the time like Mayweather and Pacquiao were doing their thing in their divisions, cleaning out divisions, fighting the best competition they could fight in their divisions. And boxing, man, has shitted on all these fighters. They took a dump on all these fighters, man. And I'm talking about the Klitschko's. I'm talking about the Andre Wards. I'm talking about the Guillermo Rigondeaux. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about these type of fighters. I'm talking about the Kovalevs, the Adonis Stevensons. You know, see, people think it's a race thing. It's not really a race thing, but it becomes a race thing because some of the fans and some of the media make it out to be that. See what I'm saying? And I support guys like Kovalev, even though he did some racist shit that he did, but he's good for boxing. You know why? Because he fights real competition. He fights stiff competition and he wins. He's fighting guys in his division the way he's supposed to. I support Klitschko. He's fighting the guys. He's doing what he has to do. And he wins. It's not even about winning and losing, but it's about at least fighting those guys. Support the Guillermo Rigondeaux. Guy who's trying to make fights happen. But boxing has been shitting on these guys, man. Been shitting on all these guys. For guys like the Golovkins, who hasn't fought any of the top guys, why is he not fighting Peter Quillen? Why is he not moving up to fight Ward? Why is he picking on guys at 154? That don't make no sense. And if he is picking on guys at 154, why won't he answer call out from Lara when Lara called him out? That's a crazy fight right there. But yet now people want us to switch and go support Gennady Golovkin fighting David Lemieux because there's a knockout. Oh, knockouts. Yeah, they both have power. They might knock somebody out. Somebody might get knocked out. Well, that's great, man. Because guess what? People were getting knocked out before by other fighters. How come nobody was there asking us to go pay for that shit? Huh? How come nobody was asking us to go pay for fucking Wilder when he was knocking people out? Huh? That's the bias I'm talking about. Kovalev was knocking people the fuck out. Why the fuck aren't we paying to watch him? Why couldn't Kovalev Hopkins be a pay-per-view? That was a pay-per-view fight to me. So if I'm sitting there watching these type of fights for free, now you want me to come out of pocket, and it's not like it would hurt me or anything. It's not a big deal. You know, I'm sure it's going to be like $60. It's not a big deal. $100, it's not a big deal. All right? You spend that daily on gas and bullshit, whatever the fuck you do. That's nothing. Anyways, the thing is, you want me to pay for this. And it seems a little bit unfair to all the other fighters who don't have pay-per-views, who never got the support of HBO or the support of Showtime or the support of all these different people who have faced stiffer competition than this man, who have better body of work than this man. See what I'm saying? And to me, it feels weird to me. Why do I have to pay for this thing? I don't feel like this should be a pay-per-view. I think it should be a free fight. Chocolatito undercard does not impress me a single bit. You know what I'm saying? That doesn't impress me. That undercard is underwhelming to me. I really do not care for it. All right. What people should be paying for are actual top-notch fighters. Who the hell is David Lemieux? Yeah, he has a belt. Oh, that's great. Plenty of fighters have belts. Cruiserweight and all these other different divisions. Go look them up. Plenty of fighters have belts, man. I really don't care about a belt. David Lemieux is not a fighter that I should be paying pay-per-view money for when he's fighting Golovkin. David Lemieux got beat up by what, I forgot that guy's Asine, whatever his name is, and he got stopped by Rubio. Why do I need to watch this guy and pay for it? You know what I'm saying? It's not like David Lemieux went in, knocked out Quillen. You know what I'm saying? Beat up what's his name? What's the other guy? I forgot his name, man. Oh boy, knocked him out, and now he's facing Triple G. It's not like he did any of that. You see what I'm saying? So why is this fight worth my money, my hard-earned money? Because it's gonna be a knockout? Oh hell no, man! For a knockout, y'all willing to pay $60 for a knockout? Just because of a knockout, not because this is the top guy versus the other top guy. No, because it's gonna be a knockout. You gotta be kidding me! You can't be that fucking stupid, man. You can't be that stupid. You know why I paid for Manny Pacquiao fights? And Pacquiao fans don't like me. You know why I still pay for Manny Pacquiao fights? It's not because of knockouts. And the only fights with Pacquiao that I didn't pay for were like Algieri fight. The Algieri fight, I didn't pay for because I didn't think Algieri was coming. But I paid for the Tim Bradley fight. I paid for the Marquez fights. You see? The Margarito fight because I want to see where Margarito was at. I'll pay for fights where I think those other fighters are a threat and are deserving of the pay-per-view. Tim Bradley was the man at 140. The man. Nobody else was Tim Bradley was the man. And Marquez and Pacquiao have already had history. And you wanted to watch the fight because of that. So you pay for that. See what I'm saying? And you just want to see where Margarito was at. There's different things. But for a knockout, just because you know, oh, there's going to be a knockout in this fight. So every fight that there's a knockout, there's going to be a knockout, then you should pay for, right? So why aren't we paying for Deontay Wilder fights? You see what I'm saying? Like, the media puts so much backing into this guy, man. And what has he done so far? He's 33 years old, man. He's on his way out. I'm telling you people, he's on his way out. And don't be surprised if Lemieux knocks this guy out, man. Don't be surprised. People want you to support these guys, but yet again, the other fighters who are busting their ass all the time, guys like Klitschko. Klitschko should be one of the main guys getting pay-per-view. He's the heavyweight champ, beating everybody you put in front of him that's deserving. He should be on pay-per-view. Klitschko should be on goddamn pay-per-view. Not that motherfucker. What the hell is wrong with this world, man? But yeah, people want us to go over there and spend money on this guy. Fuck that. I'm not spending no money on that motherfucker until he proves to me that he deserves my money being spent on him by stepping up and fighting real fighters. Anyways, man, don't get suckered in spending your money for a knockout, man. Don't get suckered in to spend your money for a damn knockout. Anything, if you want to spend your money, have a good time, go to a goddamn bar, go to a goddamn place to eat and drink and have some fun. You know what I'm saying? Have some girls with you, have some great time, and hang out at that place and watch the fight there, because that's the fuck I'm going to do. Fuck out of here with that shit. Peace. I'm out.